Hello, my foodie family. I am here going to be making some Cornish hens. Now, I've already rinsed them. I patted them dry. Underneath the baked dish right here, I have mushrooms and onions. To that, I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. And then this little mixture I made right here. It is the extra virgin olive oil. This one has sunflower in it. I also have a total seasoning chicken powder in here. I also have garlic powder and I have onion powder and lemon zest. And make sure you pat the chicken dry so it can all this can stay on there. And just rub it on there. Be generous. Now the reason I have gloves on is because I have nails and I don't want to get anything on my nails or anything. I'm going to flip the chicken over here in a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see if I have enough of this before I start flipping anything over. Let's see here. Now underneath, all the juices that fall from this, I'm going to be using it for a gravy that I'm going to make for this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, perfect. Probably maybe a little bit extra olive oil so I can get the back side, but this is fine as long as the top gets all the flavors on here. Okay, to this, I'm going to add a lemon. You know what? I should put another glove in there. On. I should have done that first. That was the first thing I should have done. And I cut a garlic head in half. And I'm going to stick that in there as well. And then on the side here, I'm just going to shove in this little sprig of rosemary. Make sure all those spices stay on there. Okay. Now this one, when I cut the garlic, it broke in pieces, which is fine. Just going to stick it in there with my hand. As long as the garlic's in there. All this is going to be all for flavor. And it's very small, so I got a small lemon. I'll put the amount later on. I'll post a recipe or the link to the recipe. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a like. I also have a Facebook. I have a which is Mama's in the Kitchen Cooking and Baking. So make sure you go there and join the group. I'm on Pinterest, so you can save the recipe for later. Okay, let's try not to handle the chicken too much, because this one I pulled off some of the spices from it. I preheated the oven to 375. I'm going to put it in the middle rack. And I'm going to cook it maybe about an hour. I'm going to check it. Let me take this off. Give me a moment. Okay, put it in there. We're going to be cooking it, like I said, for about an hour. I'll come and check it. Okay, so we're going to check on the Cornish hens. Oh, they look beautiful. These babies are done. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna let them rest. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna put the asparagus that I started with. I wrapped them in bacon, put some spices. I'm gonna put them on the top rack right here. So they do need a little bit more. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna baste them. Because they need a little bit more, just a little. Oh, this is gonna be so moist and tender. Can't wait to cut into this. As you can see in there in the cavity, it's still a little pink. Well, red, actually, the blood from it. So I'm going to cover the with foil. I'm going to spray it with the non-stick spray. And I'm going to cover them because I don't want them to get any darker. And then I'm going to let them cook so the inside can cook a little bit more. Look at these Cornish hens. They're beautiful. They got a nice golden color. I already pulled out some of the garlic and the lemon from it. Down here, remember, it was the onion and the mushroom and the chicken broth. And I'm going to go ahead and make a gravy with that. I'm going to strain it and just use the juices from it to make a gravy. But this is beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to dig into it. I'm going to go ahead and plate it. Then I will show you the results.